settled over here in 1967.
So he actually planted the first trees, did he?
First tree to be planted in 1969 to 1979, 10 years time. He planted 17 acres of cocoa.
70 acres over 10 years.
It comes up to 14,300 trees been planted on that 17 acres.
So you grew up with...
I grew up in the farm until now. Okay, if you never do the processing, I will do the pruning for you next day or something like that. And they will do, especially, they will give me more product. And I've been seeking for 2 kg cocoa from one bearing tree.
And that's what you asked the tree to produce for you, and that's the response. It's so beautiful. So 170 days from flowering to come up to this stage and to that one.
Oh, you can just see that
stage by stage.
So you speak with this and you ask it to be, that's really beautiful.
This is the flowering. By now I started for the second peak.
Yeah.
From October to November to December.
Yes.
This is the second peak again.
Okay. But I love the way you speak about how you speak to the tree and it feels because it is just like a human. It is, isn't it? Yes.
It's like us. You just need the scissors to cut your hair because if you are so lazy, okay, you just cut it up. Okay,
so you know all your trees?
Yeah. By now 9,800
trees. They're all down in each tree. So how do you remember each tree? Is it a number or in your book?
I just do the program.
By the program.
Especially I've been divided up. Now we are now in one block.
Oh, okay.
One block is about 479 trees.
Yeah.
And by yesterday we just pruning only 122 trees with my brother.
So pruning, what do you do with the pruning?
Yeah, we just, especially my knife.
Yeah.
Without a chainsaw, because chainsaw will need a fuel.
Yeah.
And
but also it's too much scary for the trees.
And that's especially the most important weapon for you is a knife.
Yes.
Close to you, you can just use it.
And be present with the trees.
Yeah.
And
another type is been green in color.
Okay.
The right one shows that it's time for harvesting.
At last, you get a pod in your hand.
And inside there are 48 beans.
48 beans inside. If it was just left this in the shell, how long would it keep?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
All right.
Before the shell starts breaking. Yeah. Look.
And this is equal to 48 beans. When I dried it up, at 5 to 6% moisture content will be 50 grams for this one pot. Yeah. While when we do the fermentation, the color will be changed to brown. Shows that it will be chocolate color.
It tastes nothing like chocolate right now.
No.
It's so different. It's still quite acidic, but
yeah, I'm getting it now.
wow, I gotta suck another bean. It tastes so good.
So actually, you probably grew up sucking these beans, did you? Yeah.
You can take that bean with you, that cocoa pod with you.
Do you drink the juice?
How long will that last?
If it ferments, can you drink it then?
Yeah, while doing the breaking of pods, the children need to do the breaking because they will need to drink the juice. But the most important, the juice will make the fermentation much quicker.
With the heat.
Yeah. But when we remove it out, it's very hard for us to come up with the dark brown color inside. Because we remove out the jelly outside, because that's the one who's been fermented.
Yes.
Change the purple to brown.
So this would not work now because I've sucked it.
Yeah.
So I just have to eat this one.
You can take that one.
So this is 5 years old. Will it grow any taller?
Of course, yes. Just like a coconut trees.
How big do they go at 10 years old?
If we never do any
pruning,
it can grow as big as those big trees.
Like
that one. Yeah.
So have you got any that are just grown naturally to this full height?
I reduce it. Yeah,
all of them reduced?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you know the grow high, you are only to be suffer while doing the picking.
Oh yeah.
Especially your neck looking up.
That's why we've seen pictures with the big hook, whereas you don't need that one.
So
how would you pick those high beans?
That's high bean. We've got the
ladder, and just go and chop. Okay. So they don't have a big hook here.
We've got also, but I've been using up in the farm.
Okay. Yeah.
We might see it in a little while.
Yeah.
So maybe you could let one tree just go to its full height, so people can, when they come and visit, they can see it. Because you're going to get a lot of visitors, you know.
And they're gonna come and pick it.
You're going to have a lot of visitors.
They'll see how big it's not.
So who determines the quality?
You, the farmer, have to be the most important to check the quality.
Right.
Because the buyer just don't know about what's processing.
Okay.
Only the one who's been receiving to taste will pass the information back to the one who distribute.
Yes.
And back to the farmers.
Right. Right.
That means everything has to be the farmers. All the information is supposed to going back to the farmer.
So how?
Everything we're supposed to check before, especially do the grading.
Yes.
Especially the moisture content.
Yes.
Has to be below 4 or below 5 or 7, especially 5 to 6% for exporting.
Right.
While doing this system of chocolate is 4 to 5%.
Okay.
So these are fermented and sun dried.
No, this one just the same as we've
That's the
been
same,
doing,
yeah.
and I just leave it like that so that to be the button
Yes.
for the pendants. That's what I've been doing.
Ah, the button. Very good. That's very good. Yeah.
I used to dye it like this for the
Yeah.
button.
Yeah. So okay.
It's just the cycle.
Yeah. It's
I
quite
don't
warm
see
here. It's
them.
good. You're getting
I
the.
don't want to see them.
Yeah, sure, lovey. They just...
Autumnal.
So
Pardon?
what sugar is it here?
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. Yeah. It's very beautiful. It smells really beautiful.
Sama the to kita sama
Kau jual di baru ya?
tacho na mold.
Madam Hassel. Madam Hassel.
Kita sama ngati
This is-
Oh, it is so good. It's
Hassel.
really smooth.
Madam Hassel.
Yeah, you can have some sweetie.
So this is a 67%. Yeah.
67%.
And how do you determine there's 67%? What's the you mix?
Especially 67 gram and 33 gram sugar, brown sugar.
Okay.
That's just process here. That's
He has a
67%.
scale with him.
I eat a lot of good chocolate from around the world.
Yeah. What about Fiji chocolate?
This is superb. It's so good. It's really smooth. It's not very acidic. And most chocolate that I would taste, they have to put it on big rollers for a very long time to get it this.
Fine, you get it fine?
Well,
Yeah.
it gets it fine, but it also removes the acid. Whereas this is very smooth without doing that in terms of the acid. It's not very acidic, which is what they want to remove out of the bean is that acid. And it has a really nice feel in the mouth. So the only thing for this that's missing is obviously the rolling to make it really smooth for chocolate. But for drinking chocolate, this is superb.
Drinking chocolate.
Oh, it's just. But I would just eat it as it is.
Yeah, in the future. In the future.
Oh, it's got that strong, pungent,
It's so
fabulous.
good.
We've been feeding on Cadbury's this last few days because we've been
Missing chocolate.
missing chocolate so much, and I'm feeling sick after 2 squares of it. We couldn't eat any more.
So you just grind it through that.
Yeah. 1 kg
Yeah.
hold me 8 hours for us with my wife to do the processing to come up to this quality.
How
Wow.
many times did you put it through?
12 times
12
doing the
times.
processing. Yeah.
Yeah, you put it through.
Just like the electric one. This is the same model, but
Yeah.
this is the manual one, and this is the one to grind up to be powdered.
Right.
And this is the part to adjust to comes up to really fine.
Oh, to squeeze it at the very end. Yes. Yes.
If you need to, that's why we use 8 hours to do the processing to come up to the real fine. And this is the adjust so that the
The shellings. This is what you do with your cava every night.
Yeah.
we just sit down, take stories,
Drinking cover.
Everyone.
Yeah.
especially 1 kg.
So what age do you start drinking cava?
Especially just after work, 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. That's when you do this.
After the cooking is complete,
Yes.
we use the firewood.
Yes.
After the cooking is complete, okay, then that is the time for roasting. What about the temperature? Is it okay?
Temperature. Yeah.
No, we can't.
Okay, anyway. Watch.